Welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. When we left off, we have completed the main mission on Dantooine. We covered the star map, and now we have been given a mission to visit other planets on a secret undercover task to find the other star maps. So let's actually board our ship, and I think it's time we socialize with our crew. But first I want to check something else. Every one of your members of your crew can actually make stuff for you. So we should be able to ask them to make things like... Wait, where can I put a blaster there? Okay. Make them things like grenades, stimulants, spikes, and I don't know when this resets. Like, when can you make more? I don't know. So we are gonna put everything into this container and go see, because last time I did it, I was able to get enough. Like, this shouldn't be put there. Spikes should be... I was able to get the number I should get, and it never let me get it again. So it should give 11 computer spikes. For example, it gave me 11 spikes, and then whatever I do, it says you have enough. And it doesn't give you more than like this number into your inventory, so you have to put everything into a container. Like, if you have 7 and it can give you 11, would give you only 4. Now it should give me 22, I think. Let's see. Spike 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You... Okay, so it gave me 10. So you can only get up to that number. Let's see with Zalba. Make a grenade. Make a grenade. 2, make a grenade. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have a bunch already. Okay. I don't think Juhani makes something.
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before in the Grove. It was wrong of me.
Naturally, you tried to kill me for the dark side had consumed you. It is nothing.
I am sorry for attacking you.
That
I'm
should
sorry
be.
for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes and in my own.
Don't worry, Juhani. I forgive you.
Thank you. It is most reassuring to know that you can forgive me, even though I tried to take your life. I can only hope that, in our time journeying together, I will succeed.
Oh, you will.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
How may be of assistance? No, you may not be of assistance at all right now, because you have nothing to offer. So it seems you only get it once.
Hey there.
What can you do?
No
Security spike. Security spike, security spike, security spike. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and that's it. Yeah, so I guess it's just 11 every star map. Stimulant. 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 Stimulant.
Here's a real warrior. There anything? You're...
Yep, that's the limit. So there is no way for us to get more, I guess. Like, even if we deposit it. Let's give item. Let's give all this. Give all this, give all this. Yeah, it gave me 11 each. I guess there is no way. Like, let's say we travel. Let's just exit, whatever. I guess nothing will happen. Nobody, we need nobody. Let's go back in. Okay. I guess here goes nothing.
Hey there.
Mission.
No problem.
Security spike. Oh wow. Wow. You
Nope.
can get it. No problem. No problem.
Any
Okay, so she made us 9 more spikes. What will he
Yeah,
make
what do
us?
Here's a. There any?
Stimulant.
There any? There any?
Wow, it works.
There,
Really?
there any? Hey, there.
Okay, that's it. Wait, do I have to leave the ship? This guy is annoying because he ends conversation when you nuke him. Beep whoop whoop. Money is being made with no effort whatsoever. Let's go deposit and try again. Give item. So now they gave me 9, not 11. Let's see. First time it was 11, now it's 9. I guess this is because total amount is 20. So yeah, I guess it's 20. It's just 20. So it gives up to 11 at once. I mean, if you have some in your inventory, it will be less. Up to 11 in your inventory, and up to 20 after the star map number 1.
Hey there.
So there is no way.
Sorry.
Yep. So we basically got all we can right now. We will see, we will travel to other planet and we will see if it maybe resets, but I'm not hopeful at all.
Hey there. What can I do?
Let's talk to them. Talk about the
Sorry
brother.
for the way I acted before. It's just that when it comes to Lena, I tend to get a little worked
No
up.
need to be sorry. What did she
My
do to
brother
you?
and me had a good thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins with the law on Terrace, but we got by okay, until Lena came and ruined everything. She was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go play Pazik. Griff could be a real smooth talker, and it wasn't long before the two of them were dating. But Lena was used to dating rich Teresian nobles, guys with mountains of credits. Griff could never give her the lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard he worked.
Did Lena
I
dump
thought
him?
Lena would brush Griff off when she saw how poor he was, but for some reason, she stuck around. I guess she saw the potential for a big payday down the road.
Big payday. Maybe she actually liked Griff.
I saw Lena for what she really was, a busty, credit-grubbing cantina rat.
Of course.
She used Griff and took away the only family I had. After they'd been together for a few months, Griff told me he was leaving Terrace. He and Lena were gonna try and make their fortune off-world. He promised as soon as he made enough credits he'd come back and get me, and we'd all live like royalty. That was 2 years ago. I haven't seen him since. I don't even know where he went.
Maybe something happened to
Oh,
him.
I know what happened. As soon as she got him off Terrace, Lena sunk her claws into Griff butt good. She twisted him around her little finger and made him forget all about me. I know I'll probably never see Griff again. But part of the reason I came with you was to hope that I could find out what happened to my brother. Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back
Okay.
to the task at hand. Is there anything
will
else I
have
can
to-
help you with?
Be right back.
Okay.
Never mind. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue. Shall we talk to someone else? Can you just
Yeah, what do you want?
Any more of your war stories?
I was one of the best youth warriors in the clan Ordo in my time. No one before me had mastered the power of our basilisk war droids as quickly as I had. Except Mandalore himself, of course. In those days, we were sweeping across the Outer Rim, destroying all who fought us. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents above 1,000 worlds. Each brought back stories of his achievements.
What was your story?
I remember it well, orbiting high above a placid world, its defenses just stirring. As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest fighting. I remember sitting there in my armor, linked directly with a basilisk thrumming beneath me, my heart racing with fear of the coming battle.
What happened next?
The doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you. When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below.
Those droids sure are
The
something.
exhilaration, the euphoria I felt as I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons, was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving, the outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry. And with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path. The explosion from that sent shock waves that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life.
Epic anime moment. That was some
I'll
fight.
never forget those times. But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us left now. But I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity for now. Is there something else
Why
you want
he
to know?
seems excited to talk about it?
Your choice.
But okay,
I'm
nothing.
here if you want something done right.
Why wouldn't he talk? He seems to enjoy speaking about it. Let's see, what can you talk to Zalbar about? Got anything to say about yourself? Well, not. You don't trust me? Okay, he still doesn't trust me. Maybe talk later. Okay, we have Carth. Pastel we talk to. This is the galaxy map, yes. We can leave, yes. I understand, yes.
Yes,
Carth.
what's it?
Been very quiet
Have I
lately.
been quiet? Suppose I have. I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop.
What do you loop? Don't understand.
Left out of the loop, you know, not being told anything, strung along. It's really starting to irritate me. For one thing, I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you. They pulled you in there and refused to tell me a thing about it. I'm rather curious to know what went on, and why they didn't keep you on Dantooine for training. Isn't that strange?
Maybe it is. They thought it was more important. But they have to find the star
And why
maps.
is that? You were a great help on Terrace, but why would they keep you with us? Don't they have to train you?
I've done pretty well so
That is
far.
completely beside the point. The Jedi encouraged you to stay with us, and I don't believe the reasons they gave.
He's
You're a
right,
neophyte
actually.
Padawan who's been saddled with the responsibility of tracking down these star maps. Why?
He's right,
not
actually.
normal. I am not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council, but give me a hand here. There has to be a reason.
Carth is actually smart. Are you saying I'm not needed?
No, I didn't mean that you weren't wanted or that I want to go. It's just... Damn it. Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to wait around until I'm betrayed again.
I'm not going to betray you. I'm not Saul.
No, we'll just see about that, won't we? Look, I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul, not... No, forget it. just seems that all I can do is insult you, isn't it? Just forget I said anything. Let's just get on with what we were doing.
This game, it has such interesting way of writing characters. They're all flawed. Like, I get it, it's not really much of a story if the character is not flawed, but these characters are seriously flawed. Like, Bastila is so full of herself, looks down on men, like, I'd say she's... Is it called a misanthrope? I think it's a misanthrope. No. I don't know the term. Basically, chauvinist is the one who hates women. Oh no, chauvinism is it. Misogynist is the one who hates women. Whatever. Basically, she hates men, and she's so full of herself. Karv has all these issues with trust and stuff. Juhani fell to the dark side. Now she's like, oh, don't know if you can forgive me. Mission, don't even get me started. Anyways, that's interesting, but it's really like, it almost feels like there's too much flaw in those characters.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
I was wondering if you could
What
talk.
is it you would like to speak to me about?
How did you come to be a Jedi? No, that's not the wrong question. Are you doing alright?
I thank you for your concern, but I am still a bit shaken.
Well, perhaps just need more time.
More time would do me good. Time to distance myself from that anger. I think that is why the Council agreed to send me with you. They think, perhaps, that in your company, I will be able to free myself from it.
Perhaps. If I see you begin to slip back, I will
I
intervene.
thank you for your concern and your acceptance. I will strive to prove that I am worthy of your company and
That you
trust.
will, because I'm gonna plan to use you as the main character in my party. Actually,
How may I...
is that all? How did you come to be a Jedi?
I came to be a Jedi. I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear?
Why not?
Well,
Yes.
it goes back a number of years. Back on my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived.
Where's to live?
Behind end of space. A pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread. But we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children.
You meet a
Yes.
Jedi?
Yes, I did. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I
Of
was
course they
old,
did.
and maybe a little
Of course
enamored.
you were. Enamored? The imagination can be a
From
dangerous thing.
that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference, as the Jedi were.
You don't have to be a
The
Jedi to do
foolish
that.
delusions of a child. But this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my
That's a
dream
good
on
story.
Tatooine for several years before you came. Although, perhaps I was not entirely ready for it. Or not completely suited to the
I guess
task.
at this point they are
Otherwise,
taking
I
all
would not have
not
fought.
only
But thanks to
youngsters
you,
but
I have been redeemed.
old people as
Perhaps
well.
I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true.
Since they
Come,
took her
there is much
several
we should
years
do.
ago.
Let us not waste time talking. Action is what's
Action.
needed.
Yes, let's go action. Okay, Juhani, sure. So, have talked to everybody. Now, I guess we're gonna go. Where to next? I think the first location we should visit is actually... Do we have it? Yavin, yes. Because that's a very interesting location. But anyways, let's save for now. And this is done to its end. So when we return, we will go on to the space and travel to our next destination. Thank you for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and a comment as usual. This helps the channel a lot. And I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye for now.